Hi everyone, and welcome to the Freelance Mama. Today I wanted to have a little chat with you guys about collaboration. And one of the reasons that sort of got my mind thinking about collaboration is that I'm working on some collaborations at the moment myself, and I'm finding them really fun and really rewarding. So I wanted to share with you guys a bit about what I'm doing, but also a bit about how collaboration can help you with your business, because collaboration is often something that we don't really think about, particularly when we're new in business. And I know for me, when I started my baby business, I was a little bit hesitant to collaborate with other mums in business, because a lot of those mums were, operating in the same sort of niche as me, and so I guess I felt like they were the competition, and I couldn't really see how working together with those people would necessarily help me in any way. And so I was a bit anxious to get into that. And I suspect that there's other people out there who feel a bit the same and are a bit hesitant to get into collaboration. But I have, as you know, I've recently launched my ebook, and I really, really want to get that message out to the world. And at the moment, I've got only quite a small audience for the freelance mama. And so one of the best ways I could see for actually helping get that message out to as many mums as possible was to try and collaborate with some other mums in business to try and share my story, and also to find out a bit about their story and to help them grow their businesses as well. So what I'm doing with what gave me this idea at all was that I was contacted by another mum in business who's actually also a business coach herself. And initially, I sort of, again, had that moment of hesitation, thinking, well, can we really work together? Because we're kind of in the same niche, helping women with their businesses. But as it turns out, we actually have points of difference that mean that, perhaps my audience is slightly earlier on in their journey than some of her clients. And so we do definitely have slightly different areas, and that made it a perfect collaboration as well. And that some of the people who might be coming to my page perhaps are slightly further along in their journey, and the freelance mama is a bit sort of maybe a bit too beginnerish for them. And some of the people who might be coming to her perhaps are just getting started on their business journey. And so what I offer is actually a lot better for them. So we got together and we have collaborated to create a blog post for each other's blogs, and we're going to share those over the next few days. So I've written a blog post for her about some of the ways to work from home that I talk about in the ebook, and then she's writing a blog post for me that I can share as well. And she's also going to share an ebook that she has that'll be helpful to my audience. So it's beneficial for both of us in that we can get our story out in front of each other's audience, but also it provides some really useful information from a slightly different perspective to the people who follow us in our communities. And so that's a really cool thing as well, just to be able to provide that different level of expertise and experience. So over the last week or so, I have been reaching out to mums in some of the different groups that I'm in, and talking to them about doing more of these collaborations where we can work together and do cross blog posts on each other's blogs. Or also, one thing I'd really like to do is to record some videos with them. So for those of you who don't have the time to sit down and perhaps read blog posts, or to read through the ebook material, that you have the time to just sort of maybe sit and listen to this, or to watch the videos. So I'm hoping to record some videos with some of these mums, because some of these stories are really, really cool as well, and I think you'll find them really inspirational. But the point that I wanted to make, though, is that it can be really fun collaborating with other women, and really beneficial to your business, in that it helps you to get exposure for what you're doing and to spread your message out there. But it also is really helpful to help you build up your tribe. And by that I mean, often when we're a mum in business, we're working from home. Often we're at home by ourselves. We don't have a lot of interaction with other adults and other women who are doing the same things as us. Often it's really tricky, or at least I found it tricky, to get out to some of the business meetups that there are out and about. Some of them are in the evenings, which not always helpful. Some of them are during the daytime, and not all of them are suitable for taking kids along to. So it can be hard to sort of mix and mingle with people who are doing similar things to what you are doing. So having an online tribe, or having other women who you can chat to, is really, really helpful. And it's really nice that over the last few days, I've been chatting online to loads of different mums and hearing about their inspirational stories. And it partly, it inspires me, but it's also really nice just to have other people who are like-minded to talk to, because, sometimes you can find that your other friends and family members actually don't really understand what it is you're doing, or not really on the same page. And when you can talk to another mum who's going through the same journey, it can be really it can be a really good pick-me-up, can be really inspiring too. Especially if you can, if you hook up with somebody who's a bit further along the path than you, that can be really fun as well. And in terms of what kinds of collaborations you might like to do, well, for me, I found this blog swap thing is going to be. And then there's also opportunities to do things like competitions or giveaways. So, if you had a product or something you could give away, one of the collaborations I'm doing, I'm going to give away a free place on my course. So I will keep that, I will let that information, when that becomes available, I will let that out. So hopefully you can get a chance to enter into that competition. But those are the kinds of things that you can do in collaboration. And really the possibilities are endless. You could do a podcast, you could podcast interview someone, you could interview someone for your YouTube channel, or you could even do a collaboration. There's a particular module of your course that you're not an expert in. You could do a collaboration with somebody to create a module of your course, and perhaps they can get a share of the course fees or something along those lines, or you could pay them a one-off fee. But there's so many different opportunities for collaboration that can be great, not just for you, but also for your business and for the other people that you're working with. And over time, it'll be really great if any of you are looking for someone to collaborate with to chat as well. So I encourage you to think about who you can collaborate with. I'm going to have to run. I got Xavier home sick and he's calling me. And the dog wants to go outside, so I'm going to run. But you have a great day, and I hope to talk to you again soon. Bye.